Well, the peach tea has been piping hot on this season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and last night things between Marlo and Kandi boiled over, leaving the rest of the ladies there to pick up the pieces.
And for Sanya, tensions are heating up at home as her extended family starts to reconsider their living arrangement. Watch this.
I think that I need to have a conversation with Rossi about like a realistic timeline.
We're gonna leave regardless.
Yeah, the Gatewoods are leaving.
We're leaving regardless.
I don't think I gotta fight too hard for just y'all to stay.
It's really funny that you say that. The gaping hole that is going to be in this household when we leave, just us, that you don't want to fight for, is going to be appalling.
You told me you leaving regardless.
I am.
That's what I'm saying. If you leaving, what am I fighting for?
And Sanya's with us now. Welcome back.
Thank you. Hi, Ashley. Hey, Michelle. Nice to see you guys.
9 people under one roof.
Yeah.
And that is still happening. How's it going? What do you do when it's not working?
So it's literally mayhem all the time.
Okay.
And, you know, I think for me, I strive, or like, that's like, I love that. I love this. It's just the other 8 people that need to get on board with me. But no, it has a lot of highs, you know, being able to always be with my family, having that support, especially when you have young kids. I travel a lot for work and stuff. So for me, it really works. I'm just trying to get everybody else to stay in formation. It's just, you know, that's the tricky part.
You have to be like the conductor of the
Yes, exactly.
But it's like having a village with you there.
It's like having a village. And I think that, you know, we've lost that a little bit in our communities. And it does take a village to raise a child. And I got to tell you, my son has a lot of love around him, especially being with his cousins all the time. So I know it seems crazy with 9 of us there, but it's a big house. We have all 3 different floors. We don't have to see each other if we don't want to.
Okay.
And when we do want to see each other, it's a good time.
So have the cameras affected the tension between you and your sister at all? How is she dealing with the filming?
I wouldn't say so much the cameras. I think it's more about us working together. I think it's one thing to be family and to just always have fun times together. It gets a little tricky when you mix business and family. And especially when her husband started working for me, that's when it got really tricky because he was my assistant and the lines get blurred very easily. Like, you know, should he still be working? Should he be having dinner? Should he be having lunch? Like, should he be with the kids? And so I think that's where the tension really, you know, started to rise for us. But we figure it out. So you got to keep watching. We figure it out.
Definitely easier to be mad at your brother-in-law than your sister.
Definitely.
Now, okay, speaking of tension, Marlo and Kandi, let's talk about the drama. You kind of stayed neutral a little bit, Switzerland. Who are you standing for now? What's the situation?
So here's the thing. I think the big issue last night was that Kandi is not really hearing Marlo's issue, right? I think the way it was brought back to her, she feels like Marlo was trying to attach this to her business. And so I understand why she was so worked up and so upset. But all Marlo was trying to say was, listen, like, as a friend, I would have hoped that you'd have shown up for me and my family more. And I understand that. You know, I understand how she's feeling about that. So I hope at some point Kandi can hear that and understand that that's the issue and that it has nothing to do with her business and that they can move forward.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the intensity is real, but you're always on the go. You're working, you're running, you got so many things. Do you feel like doing all of that helps you stay away from the intensity? Does it give you a little mental space? Like, what happened?
I do. You know, I think it's good balance for me. Like, you know, in my life, I'm very fortunate. I think I get to live out all of these dreams that I have. You know, I'm still very much connected to my sport of track and field by being a commentator. I have my mommy nation that keeps me grounded with family. Thank you so much. And then my crazy friends in Atlanta that just keep me on 10 all the time. So, yeah, I think it's a great balance, and it keeps me excited and really keeps me motivated to keep doing all the things that I love to do.
Well, we love everything. We love watching you.
Thank you.
Now, everyone can keep watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta Sundays at 8 p.m. on Bravo. Thank you so much, Sanya.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanya.